Because of the wonderful things he does.
This is The Wizard of Oz. It's Loyola Academy's spring musical, and it's about a girl, Dorothy, who lives in Kansas. She goes on a magical adventure to the land of Oz. This show is a big production. We have a 22-piece orchestra, a 50-member cast, countless crew members, and everyone is working very hard to create steampunk Oz. So this is not normal Wizard of Oz, this is steampunk, so it has a more like kind of metal-y feel. It's a little bit of a darker version.
Because this is the 75th anniversary, you know, we thought it was important to do justice to the movie, and we want to give honor to the movie, but we also wanted to take it and make it our own so that the students in it could be excited and do something new and creative and feel like they had their hands in something that was new and different than just repeating what's been done.
Well, all the crews that we have going on, we have a construction crew which will come and they will build set pieces. Lighting crew sets up all the lighting cues for the show, so when should the lights go dark, when should all the lights go out. Sound crew makes sure all the music is on cue, but for this show we're actually using the pit orchestra, which is a crew and a cast within itself.
There's a ton of people who put a ton of work into it on all sides, the band, the pit, and the stage crew, and the cast. Obviously, they've all put in just so much work trying to make this the best performance they can, and it's come together really nicely. Just even in the past few weeks, it's amazing to think how 2 weeks ago where we were as opposed to where we are now.
I'm the stage manager, which means I am cast and crew liaison. So I have to be at all the rehearsals, I take attendance and make sure the cast stays focused.
For this show, we're not renting any costumes, we're making them all. So we'll buy a base costume, and then we have to just make it steampunk, so a lot of it is like painting gears on things, adding steampunk elements.
My position on the crew is just the lighting crew head, and a couple of my responsibilities are directing some of the work for the younger kids. And I think one of the biggest responsibilities I have is just teaching like the kids like the ropes of lighting, and then just showing them like all of the basics and then how to just have a great show.
I think it's a good opportunity for the cast because there are just so many parts that they get to play. Even in the chorus, they're going from being a munchkin to an Ozian to a Winky to a monkey. So they're getting to play a lot of different roles and challenging themselves that way.
Because this isn't a classical like take on the Wizard of Oz, like I can't become Judy Garland, and it was hard trying to balance like finding my own way to play Dorothy and not copying Judy Garland, but also not straying away too far because Dorothy's a very iconic character. So it's been a journey, and I've loved every minute. It's so much fun.
I think that like the most important thing that it's done is like give me a really great group of friends. It's just given me like a sense of community here at Loyola.
It's the people that you meet, the connections that you have, they never go away. So even when the show ends, you're still good friends with those people, you still say hi to them in the halls. The friendships don't go away, and there's just so many memories.
The highlights for me have definitely been because there's so many new people who come in for the musical. The cast is 50 people. I've just gotten to meet like so many people that I wouldn't have otherwise met. People in my grade, people who have just come into their freshman year, this being their first show, some sophomores, some juniors. It's really interesting to see not only who I've met, but also what I'm leaving behind once I leave.
See the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.